Hi everybody, this is Sharia Shahid and you're watching All of Your Business. Today we are going to talk about many important topics with our guest, Mr. Mehtab Haider. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you, sir?
I'm
Sir,
fine.
welcome back to the Greenery
Yes, of course. I like this
after three
atmosphere.
episodes.
Yes, of course.
Sir, my first question to you is this: the petrol prices are expected to drop, or what are the reports about it?
Actually, there are some possibilities, keeping in view the escalating tension between United States and Iran. Because of this, prices of WTI has witnessed slight surge.
Okay, Serge. Yeah.
So there is a possibility that if the government prefers to keep the petroleum levy at existing level, we may see some slight increase or in some instances a substantial increase
Right.
in petroleum
So
prices.
there is no drop.
I don't think
expected.
there is a drop, but probably if the government reduces the petroleum levy, then the prices will remain unchanged.
Right.
But if keeping in view the increasing trend, there is a possibility that this time the prices may go up.
Right, right. So, sir, that does that mean that we do not have a good news for the audience?
Of course, because we have also seen that State Bank of Pakistan took a cautious decision and kept policy rate unchanged. So, keeping in view this increasing tension in the region, they preferred to keep the policy rate unchanged. So, I don't expect that there will be very good news on front of the petroleum prices. Either it will remain unchanged or possibility is that it's likely to go up.
So, what do you think about the prices in the longer run? Are these prices gonna remain the same in the longer term?
The problem is that keeping in view this tension where Donald Trump is threatening Iran, this supply chain may disrupt. So it is very hard to predict petroleum prices at this juncture.
Right.
If this crisis continues or persists for a longer period, it will of course have a devastating effect on all oil importing countries, especially in case of Pakistan, because at the moment WTI price hovers around $63-$64 per barrel. If God forbid it escalates to $80 or $90 or $100, then Pakistan's balance of payment problems might worsen. So fingers crossed. So that's it depends on the regional conflicting situation, especially in the context of US and Iran tension.
Right. So, in the previous episode, we talked about the circular debt rising again. So, there are reports that electricity prices are also they might rise again for the citizens of Pakistan. Sir, does that mean that an added burden is coming around?
Actually, it's a monthly fuel adjustment. CPPA, Central Power Purchase Agency, has applied to the NEPRA, the regulator, for monthly fuel adjustment. It will be a slight increase, but of course, it might result into seeing a slight surge in the prices of per unit. Because if the prices are going up, it will definitely have an impact on the consumers, and they will have some money will come out of their pockets.
Right.
So power sector faces a lot of problems,
Right.
and it is one of the aspect that our reliance is on imported fuel. If the imported fuel in shape of furnace oil or LNG go up, it will have an impact on Pakistani consumers.
So, what is the role of solarization in it?
Of course, that is also an important aspect because solarization at the rooftop is increasing phenomena in case of Pakistan. And as much as it increases, our reliance on the national grid is decreasing. And there is another problem. Solarization is a problem because of the capacity repayments. We have already discussed in our earlier programs. For 2026, the capacity repayments might hover around 1.9 trillion to 2 trillion. So it's huge. It means whether we utilize it or we are unable to utilize it, we will have to pay the capacity repayments.
Right.
And it's a major problem facing the Pakistan's power sector. So on one side, power prices are increasing. On other side, the national grid consumption is decreasing. So it's two-edged sword, which really creates problem for the Pakistan's power sector.
Right, sir. So, my next question to you is also not a very, very good news for the citizens and for the audiences. So, gold has touched a new high, and people are seeing the prices rising again and again. Nobody had ever expected that gold might uh, increase to this much price. So, sir, are we going to see more surge, further surge?
Actually, it depends on the international market. But now, in case of Pakistan, we have seen that people have started investing in gold
Okay.
as well as in other precious metals.
Hmm.
So it is also multiplying the price surge.
Hmm.
And in recent days, we have seen unprecedented increase
Hmm.
because in just few days period, the price of gold per tola has gone up thousands of rupees
Hmm.
in just last 1 week period. So investors have also started investing both in gold and silver, but it largely depends uh, on international market. But
Hmm.
there's a need to remain vigilant by the law enforcement agencies as well as regulators, especially the Federal Board of Revenue and other law enforcement agencies, that if the gold prices persist in Dubai and in Islamabad or in some parts, other parts of Pakistan, possess some differences or divergence, it should be regularized
Hmm.
because there might be some speculators involved in this market.
Hmm.
It is unregulated sector, so that is another problem. That's why I must mention it that the Ministry of Commerce, FBR, and State Bank of Pakistan and others must coordinate to see if there is a, a traditional movement or there are some uh, I would say uh, some nasty elements might not involved in this sector.
Right. So I have a very innocent and very important question. With the prices touching the skies of gold, can you imagine or can you believe on this statement that people might opt for any other thing than other than gold? In previous podcasts, we have talked about that people cannot not buying gold on marriages on different occasions. But do you think it happening? Do you see it happening that people might opt for other precious metal other than gold?
I have seen, it's my own experience, and you have also seen in your some of instances occurred around you that couple of decades back, everyone was providing 4, 5, 6 to 10 or 20 tola gold
On marriages?
on occasion of marriages. But now this has reduced, especially in case of lower middle class, and in
Absolutely.
some cases middle class
As
as
well,
well.
yeah.
So people are exploring other options, but there are limited options. Why? Because prices of other precious metals are also increasing. For instance, we have also seen
Silver,
that the silver is also following the footsteps of the gold.
gold. Absolutely.
So it's going up and up, and simultaneously, the prices of both the gold and the silver are increasing. So people are exploring options, but they have the limited options.
So there's no way out for the audiences.
Their reliance might be reduced, but I think this convention or this tradition will persist in Pakistan.
Right, right, right. Let's see, sir. Fingers crossed. Sir, Dubai has, it's a very interesting news. Dubai has unveiled plans to construct street built with real gold. So
Yes.
in Pakistan, we are talking about the gold with high prices, and there, Dubai is actually planning gold on the streets.
Actually, they have two main reliance on their major reliance is on tourists, and the second reliance, one of the major area is the gold,
Hmm,
and they
absolutely.
are constructing a street, and Dubai is considered and known as home of gold. So they are going to construct a street with real gold. It's a tool of rebranding.
Uh-huh,
So
absolutely.
they will attract both the tourists
Hmm,
and all those who are interested to buy both gold and other
hmm,
precious
hmm.
stones. And it's rampant, and it's considered as one of their major areas to attract both the tourists as well as all those who are interested in gold.
It's a very good strategy, sir, for
Of course,
tourism.
it's a rebranding
Rebranding.
strategy.
Yeah. Sir, Pakistan and Sri Lanka are going to launch digital partnership. So, what is it about?
Actually, joint economic commission of both countries held in Colombo, and they are exploring different avenues to establish and promote their trade and economic ties. And one of the area is digitization.
Hmm.
Digital economy is the future of Pakistan, and we can also share our experiences in this field. There are some other areas as well. For instance, in pharmaceutical, Sri Lankan is interested that some of Pakistan's manufacturers must invest in Sri Lanka, and they are also interested that in some other trade related areas, both the countries must have more deeper economic and trade ties. Both countries enjoy a good trade relationship, but it requires to deepen it to further boost it.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Always welcome.
This was all for today. Hope you liked today's episode. If you want us to tell you some latest prices of different things, different commodities, do let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching All of Your Business. This is Shariar signing out.